Hello, this is Anita with beandesigns.com. This is a brief video discussing something I discovered regarding GIMP and JPEG images. I recently opened a saved JPEG image in GIMP and discovered what I thought was a failure of GIMP to maintain the 300 ppi setting I used when initiating the image. After much research and probing, I discovered the image density had in fact been maintained even if GIMP did not reflect this fact upon initial inspection. Let me show you what I mean. We're going to create a new image, File, New. I'm going to go to Advanced Options and make it 300 dpi. I do this because I create my images and then print them, and 72 pixels per inch will not give a very pretty picture at printing. So here I have it, my 3600 by 3600 pixels, 300 pixels per inch. This is the same as 12 inches by 12 inches, so my print size is going to be 12 inches by 12 inches. Okay. So here is my new image, and we can confirmed our canvas size, 3600 by 3600 at 300 pixels per inch. Excellent, exactly what we want. While I'm working on my scrapbook page, I'll pull in my layers, I'll pull in my photos, I'll get it all ready to go. Sometimes I'll even save it and come back to it, whatever. Every time I save it, while I'm working on it, I'm going to go to File, Save it as my XCF, the native format, so that all my layers are maintained. It's fully editable. I can do this, Sample, XCF, Save. So I want to go and open it up again. I go find my sample. I open it up. Here's our image that we just opened. Image, canvas size, 3600 by 3600, 300 pixels per inch. We have our two layers over on the layer palette, so I know this is exactly the same thing that I wanted. I'll continue working on it. I'm finished with it. I want it to now save it into a JPEG, flatten all my layers so that I can send it to the printer and print out my page. I'll go to File, Export. I'm going to choose JPEG as my extension, Sample, Export. I'm going to keep the default settings. So now I've saved it. I saved it as a JPEG for printing. Let's open it. So we've opened our JPEG. You can see our layer palette over on the right. It says sample.jpg. So this is our flattened image. All my layers are flattened into one piece. Remember, we opened this as a 3600 by 3600 pixel at 300 ppi. Let's look at image, canvas size. Okay, when GIMP pulled this file in, kept 3600 by 3600 pixels, but it changed it to 72 ppi. Well, that's not going to give us a pretty picture. Okay. So let me just check the actual file. So I'm going to go to my File Explorer. I'm going to find my file. This is my sample JPEG. Let's go to Details. I'm going to right click on my sample.jpg. I'm going to go to Properties, Details. Okay, so we've got our sample JPEG properties. Let's go to Details. And we'll scroll down and we see here image ID, dimensions 3600 by 3600, width 3600, height 3600, horizontal resolution 300 dpi, vertical resolution 300 dpi. Okay, so our image did have all of the information we had put into it when we initiated the image. for some reason when GIMP opened it, it, it didn't maintain the, did not maintain that information initially when we thought, that's what we thought. When we look at the canvas size, okay, it didn't keep that information. What if we go to image and we choose print size? In this menu box, it shows us that the width of our image is 50 inches by 50 inches at a 72 pixels per inch. That is huge. What if we change this to 300 pixels per inch? Oh, that changes our image size to 12 inches by 12 inches. That's what we wanted. Okay, image, canvas size. Well, look there. So now inside GIMP, the information for this image was changed, altered, reflects what was really there. Not sure. I am unclear as to why GIMP defaults to, on this menu information, to the 72 pixels per inch. I don't know why, but the image information is correct in File Explorer in the actual image. So, okay, on a basic level, I'm okay with that. That means that my files have the appropriate information stored so that I can print them properly. On a curious level, I don't understand why GIMP reverts back to 72 instead of the 300 that we told it to use. Someone with more GIMP intelligence may be able to help, but that's not me, unfortunately. Well, thanks for listening to my ramble. If you're curious about creating digital scrapbook pages using GIMP, check out my channel, Bean Designs. I'm creating and documenting 52 layouts in 52 weeks. The first 2 are on the channel and the third will be available Friday morning. Bye bye for now.